Hi, creative genius. I'd like to ask you a question and you can let me know your thoughts. Did we have the intention because we were meant to manifest it in the future, or did we manifest it because we had the intention? Maybe the answer is both. And the reason why you feel the calling is because it's already been answered by your perceived future self. You'll feel that this channel resonates with you because you have the intention to share your creative expressions with the world, and the world also has the intention to receive it and support you financially. You have special talents and creativity that is meant to make you rich. You have unique gifts, and even though we understand gifts are meant to be received, we sometimes experience challenges involving the process of expressing ourselves and creating a business. I'm manifesting that this video will find all of the artists, the poets, the musicians, the visionaries, the revolutionaries who want to create a better world, the creative geniuses, the photographers, the writers, and all of the beautiful souls who are way too humble to call themselves any of those titles. I'm here to amplify your courage to be a successful artist, living in riches all created from your art. Here are 10 helpful tips for you to manifest money as a full-time artist. Let's alchemize our passions into paychecks. Number 1, know yourself and know who you want to attract. The first concept we need to address about truly knowing yourself is the fact that we're all fractals of the universe experiencing itself, and about 93% of the human body is composed of elements formed in stars. Our bodies are primarily made of oxygen, carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, calcium, and phosphorus. The most abundant element in your body by atom count is hydrogen, and the hydrogen in your cells is older than Earth itself. The reason why I'm bringing this up is so you can understand your power to manifest your dream life, including wealth and experiences of fulfillment. About 93% of the mass in your body is stardust. Of course you're going to be able to create a life that you want. You're literally the universe experiencing itself through a unique vessel of life that has special talents and gifts to share with the world. I know that some people clicked on this video still not believing that it's possible for them to be rich, and that's why I'm saying this prior to my 10 points, because of course you can manifest your dream life. You've already been manifesting your entire life, and maybe you didn't know the quantum importance of every action that has led you right here to this moment. And by the way, thank you for being here. Your body's electromagnetic field is like a broadcast tower that interacts with the quantum field through the signals created by our thoughts and emotions. If you want the full explanation about this, I recently created this video of the 10 amazing scientific facts that prove you are a miracle. I'm going to link my video, and be sure to stay tuned by subscribing. I'm excited to share my new projects with you. Anyway, back to my first point, know yourself and know who you want to attract. Intention needs clarity, and your goal of manifesting financial freedom needs clear intention. Number 1, who is your audience and what gifts are you offering them, figuratively and materially? Understand the kind of audience that will actually support you and why they will buy your work. When you know your ideal customer, you have greater clarity of how to create artwork and products that they'll actually be excited to buy. If this is a more personal brand, then you should also understand that they're not just buying artwork, they're supporting you and who you are. You have the ability to inspire people and create a positive impact in so many lives while also giving your art to the ones who value it most because they value you. Number 2, diversify your income streams. Instead of depending on only one way to make money, try to plant multiple seeds that will grow in different areas. This can be physical and digital products or services, or do commissions, collaborations, and plenty of other examples depending on your unique talents and services. Also, I'm really interested to know, what are your talents and what are your passions that you're hoping to build with? I'd love to know. And also, I could give more direct advice depending on what your goal is specifically. So yeah, let me know. Another point to include about diversifying is that it's incredibly helpful to have an online presence on platforms like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and your own website. Consistency is key, and really connect with your audience in a meaningful way that they will remember and value. The more people see your art and feel inspired by you, the more opportunities you get. In other words, having multiple successful streams equals more stability and more financial freedom. That brings me to number 3, price your work strategically. This will be unique to everyone, but many artists underprice their work, especially when they're just beginning their business. So factor in your time, your materials, and the value that people place on your art. As demand grows and you might need to start hiring other people because you can't manage all of the work by yourself anymore, don't be afraid to raise your prices or offer new advanced services that are more expensive while keeping the others at the same value. Also, remember that all value is relative, and you are the creator who originally sees your own value and the value of your creations, and then you have the ability to inspire others to recognize that value. Which brings me to number 4, accept that some won't resonate or understand the value. Being at peace with this will give you the kind of inner freedom that manifests financial freedom. Every famous artist like Van Gogh, Frida Kahlo, Basquiat, Monet, they all face criticism in their pursuits, and I think what one person dismisses, another can treasure for life. Sharing your art with the world can feel deeply vulnerable. It's like expressing a part of your soul, and the thought of judgment or criticism can sometimes cause fear, so I'm going to give perspectives that can inspire you to express yourself with more confidence. We experience freedom when we release the expectation to be understood by everyone, and instead we create for the purpose of fulfilling our creative visions. Along that journey, we also align with everyone who is meant to find us and actually resonate with us. Creative confidence is not equivalent to absence of doubt. Rather, we develop stronger creative confidence when we remember that we're more powerful than the doubt. You can fulfill your creative visions even when doubt is coexisting with your courage. When you post your art online, you're not just allowing your creative expression to potentially reach the whole world, you're also energetically calling out to the people who resonate with your vision. The rest were never meant to understand. The rest were never meant to resonate, but manifesting a community of creative minds who support your vision is so special. And that brings me to number 5. Showcase social proof of your support. Openly and proudly celebrate happy customers, share commissions and testimonials. New people who find your creations are more likely to buy when they see others loving your work. Side note, if you have a Shopify, you can link apps to your website that will give options to leave 5-star reviews and post pictures. So people will be able to do that if they want to leave a review. That's just a side note, but the main point is to honor the ones who honor you and value your artwork. Another way to honor your supporters is my next point. Number 6, offer special limited editions, exclusives, and/or memberships. Limited edition prints or exclusive pieces can sell faster and for higher prices because something that is perceived as rare and time-sensitive is also perceived as highly desirable. This point won't take up too much time because this will look different for everyone watching with different goals in mind. To give a real example of a special limited offer, I'm currently giving away 5 free framed prints of my artwork to the next 5 people who order on divinemagicart.com. I'll show you the 5 right now. These are the 5 ones that I'm giving away for free to the next 5 people who order on Divine Magic Art. If you don't already know, my real name is Melody Bookie, and I'm a fashion designer, digital artist, painter, musician, and creative writer. And my mission for Divine Magic Art is to bring more color to the world and inspire the creative minds who are meant to find my artwork. It's a really lovely feeling knowing that I can make someone's home more beautiful or give artistic fashion like this that makes you feel more beautiful. I'm eternally grateful to everyone. Thank you. And I'm looking forward to collaborating also because I know that there are some extraordinary artists watching this right now who I could collaborate with, and that reminds me of my next point. Partner with other artists, brands, or influencers. Collaboration exposes your artwork to new audiences that often lead to paid opportunities. For example, I did a collaboration with Crayola and I submitted content creation monthly. There are so many opportunities for artists to create content for collaborations and also expand their reach as they're growing their business and developing skills for their own platform's content. My collaboration with Crayola was one of my favorites because all I had to do was create artwork, which I would have done anyway, and they gave me a lot of free supplies, which I used in the videos, and typically you will receive a lot of free products if you're going to collaborate with a business or company. For this point, mainly you're expanding your network, making valuable connections, and developing skills through collaboration, including promotion, which is my next point. Number 8, master self-promotion. You are the best at expressing yourself in all of the unique ways that you are designed to, and manifesting in ways that nobody has ever done before. Talk about your artwork confidently, share your story and why your work matters. Marketing yourself is a part of being a professional artist, especially if you want the brand to be more of like a personal brand, and I've noticed that many artists hesitate to do self-promotion because that wasn't the goal. The goal was to fulfill a vision and create something meaningful. However, promotion is like the echo that carries the creations forward to reach whoever is meant to resonate. There are people in the world who are hoping to find your unique artwork and your exact talents or services. They just need that echo to reach them. Number 9, invest in learning new skills that can elevate the business more. Keep growing your craft and your business skills. Take courses, workshops, mentorships, and anything that could teach you how to better sell, market, and scale your art business. Many artists have already mastered their crafts, but they struggle with the business side of things like advertising, search engine optimization, and social media promotion, etc. So it's important to really trust yourself that you can develop new skills where there had been weak points. So trust yourself enough to allow your creative processes and work routines to evolve over time. Number 10, define your own measures of success. Even though being a full-time artist requires us to invest a lot of energy into our career paths, we also need to remember that confidence is not meant to be reliant on numbers, orders, likes, comments, etc. You can shift your focus to all of the reasons you have to be proud of yourself now. Look how much you've grown and reflect on all that you've learned. Remember that There's so much to be grateful for, and the energy of gratitude is the best energetic state to be in to manifest more financial freedom. I'm so excited to read the comments of what you're manifesting. Your unique creations are creating a more beautiful world, and I'll be the first to say thank you for staying devoted to your passions. The world needs your unique expressions of passion. You have the power to create something so impactful that inspires other people to create, or it inspires other people to have hope again that their passions could be the key to unlocking their best life, or it inspires people to fall in love with life again. Also, understanding the scientific facts behind manifestation will literally inspire you to fall in love with life and confidently believe that you have the power to manifest a life that you love because you already are a miracle. And if you want evidence and scientific proof, be sure to watch this video of the 10 amazing scientific facts that prove you're a miracle. I will conclude this very long video by saying that you deserve to create a life that you love because you're alive, and thank you for being here. I don't just mean watching divine magic art, I mean thank you for being here on Earth. Until we meet again, I hope your life is filled with divine magic.